What's up, everybody on the internet? Thanks a lot for coming back. I'm Alan Lenzicki, attorney here in Northern Illinois in Lake County. I want to provide some legal information on one part of my practice that has to do with traffic and DUI. I do a lot of traffic tickets and lots of DUIs, helping people that are my clients in those circumstances. And I want to talk about specifically a certain type of client who has his or her driver's license suspended by the Illinois Secretary of State. Now, you can get your driver's license suspended for a lot of different reasons. Too many tickets. If you have too many moving violations and convictions, you can get your license suspended. You can get your license suspended for things like a DUI, for either failing to blow or for blowing over. You can get your license suspended for no insurance. You can get your license suspended for having a suspended license. Okay, so it can resuspend you if you take a conviction for driving while license suspended. So if you're driving a car in Illinois, you've got to have a valid license. If you get pulled over for driving while license suspended, it's a misdemeanor typically. If your license is revoked, it can be a felony, especially if it's revoked for DUI. So it's an ugly ticket. Now, the way to get your license back after it's been suspended for something fairly minor or normal, okay, like too many tickets, or maybe I neglected to pay attention to some tickets and that's caused my suspension. Maybe it's a DUI that's suspended me. Usually what you do is time and money. Okay, this is a problem with the Secretary of State that's way better problem to have than a problem with maybe a hospital. I have cancer. The problem with cancer can't be fixed with just time and money. You've got to have healing there too. But Secretary of State problems usually are fixed with the application of time and money. When you have a suspension, you just wait out the duration of the suspension, and then at the end of it, you pay them a reinstatement fee. So if you get a letter telling you, for example, that you're going to be eligible for reinstatement on June 1st, well, on June 1st, don't take your keys up, blow the dust off them, and drive away. Don't do that. Your first stop should be taking a taxi to the Secretary of State's office and paying them that reinstatement fee. Then go back to your car and drive away, and you should be good to go. Okay. You also can, instead of just waiting out a suspension, you can also try to attack it. Okay. I like to make analogies. Those of you who've watched my videos have seen me do that. And my analogy here would be, instead of just waiting for the cold to get better, okay, which is waiting out the time and money angle for a driving license suspended to get your license back, instead of doing that, you can have surgery. You can attack it, okay? If you know that you're suspended because perhaps too many traffic tickets, maybe an old ticket that you neglected to take care of, and it became a conviction, well, you can vacate that conviction by putting the case back in court. You've got to pay the clerk a motion to vacate fee and file a motion to vacate. An attorney can help you do that. Put the case back on the court call and then get rid of that terrible conviction and get yourself some supervision. The judges and prosecutors are usually more than happy to do this for people. I actually couldn't believe it when I began my practice, how fair and cool they are about it, especially if you ask them nicely. And you say, look, I've got this ugly ticket that's old. I didn't take care of it back then, but now I'm willing to face the music, pay my fine, maybe do some traffic safety school. And can you give me supervision? And they'll typically say yes. Anyway, follow me for great tips. Give me a call, Alan Lenzicki. Thanks.